సరిత గారు, సక్సెస్లో R&D రోల్ చాలా ఉంటుంది. మీ R&D మీది సొంతమా లేక ఏమైనా టైఅప్స్ ఉన్నాయా?
We have tie-ups and with 2-3 institutes, one in Basantpur, one in Kanpur and one in Pune.
Okay.
And these 3 institutes, we talk to them about seed. Basically the whole thing is about seed variety.
I see.
Now you're hearing about UP having excess production and all that because they've changed the seed. So the most important thing in R&D, one is seed, one is even technologies in improving efficiency, recovery. So we talk to all these 3 institutes and we get to know more about how we can improve our operations, day-to-day operations as well as seed. The most important thing in the sugarcane plant is, in a sugar mill, is about seed. So if you get the right quality of seed, because the seed has to be resistant to any kind of pest, it has to be resistant to weather.
Okay.
And Telangana definitely has a very different kind of weather. So the same seed is not there for north and south. It is a different seed south ki. Okay. Because the soil, the climatic conditions, weather, all that is different. So we work with them. So once they give us the seed, then we have to, at least 3-4 years we have to plant it. We have to see the reaction when it rains, when it doesn't rain, drought resistant, all that. So we do a lot of research also, and we work with other companies, okay, like institutes, so that they can give us good guidance, because we may not know everything. Even if we hire those people, we may not have the best. So these technologies and all that are known better in these institutes.
అలాగే మీరు టెక్నాలజీ మీద కూడా చాలా శ్రద్ధ పెడతారు. ఉదాహరణకు మీ షుగర్ కేన్ ఫీల్డ్స్లో GPS మానిటర్స్, బయోమెట్రిక్స్ వాడకం, వీటి వల్ల ఫలితాలు ఎలా ఉంటాయి?
The reason why we use biometrics and GPS, now we started it all recently. See, we keep adding technology one by one as we are going forward. Okay. The whole reason why we are doing biometrics and GPS is we know our field staff are going and meeting the farmers. But even for them to know that they are being tracked.
Monitored.
Yeah, they are being monitored. See, in life, sometimes when you're not monitored at all, I think we'll say, nobody is seeing me, so it's okay, I don't need to do it. So, but when they know that they are being watched, and we even, we appreciate when they are doing a good job, we appreciate when they go back, so they know that we're actually tracking it. See, sometimes you can be tracking something, and then you can, you don't even need to appreciate them or tell them you haven't done this or you have done that. But they know we are absolutely tracking it, because on a weekly basis we have meetings with all the field staff in the factories. And there we tell them, we call out the names and tell them, you haven't gone there, you haven't gone here. So they know that we are tracking it.
Okay.
And but by and large, like I mentioned, we have excellent staff. Okay. And our tracking is just for our own, for our own confidence.
Okay, formality.
Yeah, it's just like a formality. But we definitely keep reviewing it every week.
ప్రపంచంలో అత్యధికంగా షుగర్ ఉత్పత్తి చేసే దేశం బ్రెజిల్. వినియోగంలో మాత్రం మన భారతీయులే ముందున్నారు. చక్కెర వినియోగంలో మనం ప్రమాదకరమైన స్థాయికి చేరుకున్నామనే హెచ్చరికల గురించి మీరేమంటారు?
No, I don't think it's it's alarming, because we have a very huge population basically. Brazil definitely has a much bigger production because they have different soil, different they have a very long season. It's not like in India where we have only 3-4 month season. Only in Tamil Nadu they have a very, very long season, but in other states they have like 3-4 months season only.
Generally ante untundi.
Yeah, but in Brazil the farmers have much bigger fields. They are more mechanized, and when you have big fields, see, all our farmers have 1 acre maximum, or 1.5 or 2. There are very few farmers who have about 5 or 10 acres fields. So when you have bigger farms, it's so much more easier to use big machines to do the harvesting, to do the sowing, to do anything. Right. You can do it. So they have an advantage definitely, but it's not like we are lagging behind, because if you ask me, I think India is actually so progressive. Every year you will see that we are almost reaching up to international standards in everything.
Right.
And about talking about unhealthy consumption, no, I think all our Indians are very either diet conscious or they're diabetic, half of them. So that nobody's consuming too much of sugar. Of course, when we have our festivals and all that, we do have sugar.
So
and actually, if you see the consumption levels, normally every year it's supposed to increase 5% every year. Last year to this year, actually the consumption has come down from 5 to 2%. Also because maybe government stopped PDS, ration shops law. Instead of, the government earlier used to procure and sell in the ration shops.
Right.
So that was called levy sugar. And we had to give levy sugar at a much lower price than what you can sell in the market, obviously, because you're giving it to lower income groups. Now that has been completely taken out all over India. So maybe because of that also, I think the consumption is a little lower than the previous years.
మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తే అయితే అనిపించదు అన్హెల్దీ కన్సంప్షన్ ఆఫ్ షుగర్ ఉంది
I love sugar. I eat a lot of sugar, by the way.
Yeah?
I like eating sweets, Indian sweets, whether it's cakes, pastries, laddu, idi, I just keep eating a lot of sweets and I like it. So that's why they all keep telling me you're in the right business. Anybody who comes to my house also, they say your tea and coffee is so sweet. Just because you have a sugar mill, you don't need to put all the sugar into the tea and coffee. So they keep saying it's like panakam anytime they come home and have.